What is up, weather enthusiasts? I'm your host, Pat's Path Predictor. Let's get right into the weather. Alright, so this is the situation we have right here for today. And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in nearly 2 months, we have a named system in the Atlantic. Yes, Tropical Storm Danielle has not only formed, but it is intensifying at a very fast pace. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the NHC right here. This is where we are at right now. Current location is 38.1 degrees north, 44.5 degrees west. Maximum sustained winds are at 60 miles per hour. Keep in mind, it became a tropical storm at 10 a.m. this morning. It had 40 miles per hour. Now we're at 60, and it is expected to strengthen into a hurricane by either today or tonight, or early tomorrow. So this is the first, our advisory right here. It's moving east at 2 miles per hour. Let's go ahead and take a look at the public advisory. As of 9 p.m. GMT, the center of Tropical Storm Danielle was located near 38.1. We already went over it. Strengthening is forecast in the next few days, and Danielle is expected to become a hurricane within a day. Tropical storm force winds only extend outward 45 miles from the center, and the central pressure is actually a little high at 1,005 millibars. I would expect it to be around 1,001, 1,002, maybe even down to 999. But that's pretty much where we're at right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tracks of this and the intensity. Track models, kind of similar, kind of staying a little in place for the next 72 hours, and then it starts to move slowly off, and by day 5, it starts moving more to the northeast. So that's what we're looking at for now. Intensity is also interesting. Vast majority of the models have it strengthening to a hurricane. That's what the NHC has as well. We're strengthening up to a Category 1 hurricane. We have quite a few models have it going up to Category 2 strength, and we have one model going up to major hurricane status, which, if it did this in the subtropical Atlantic, I would be very impressed if that happened. But at this point, I'm not ruling it out, but it does look unlikely it's going to be a major hurricane at this time. And the global sea temperatures, if we take a look at that part of the Atlantic right here, we are in above average sea temperatures right here. We're looking at 28 degrees Celsius or about 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Plenty of warm water for development right there. Wind shear as well. Where it's at right now is in a peculiar place. It's kind of going to stay where it's at. The wind shear where it is now is fine, but where it's going to go, the wind shear by like day 5 isn't going to be really good. As well as the cooler water is going to start tearing that storm apart after day 3. So if it does strengthen into a hurricane, it'll have to do it in the next few days. Now let's go ahead and go back to the satellite imagery, because I actually want to pull up the last 120 frames, because this was really starting to develop, and I want to kind of show it with you guys. It's going to take a second to load, so I do apologize for that. But once it does, there we go. This is the last 20 hours we have right here. You can see that rotation really starting to ramp up. Yeah, a couple of satellite images kind of went out, so I do apologize for that, but that's out of my control. But yeah, you can see it's really ramping up in organization, ramping up in development. That's why it just went from spiked from 10 to 80% development in 6 hours. And as you can see, this becomes a tropical storm, and now it's looking really decent. The cloud top's around minus 60 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius right there. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens as time continues to go on. But that rotation, that organization, that convection is extremely impressive for where it is right now, which is close to 40 degrees north. You don't see hurricanes, particularly strong hurricanes, develop this far to the north usually. So this is a very interesting situation that I'm going to continue to take a look at. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out and helps me make more videos like these. The goal of this channel is to get more people engaged with weather. But with that being said, have a wonderful day. Stay safe.